Ooh, what up, YouTube? We are in Farmer City, Illinois, heading to Dwight, Illinois, and we are on the tail end of the winter storm going through. It's pretty rough out here. I just came up 57 out of Nashville, come up 24, hit 57. Ran all the way up here. I'm actually on I-74 right now, headed west, and it's bad. So I'm actually shut down now. I'm at the rest area right just outside of Farmer City. I've got about an hour and a half from where I was planning to go to try to shut down for the night, but I was on the radio with the eastbound, and they said it's bad. They said from where I'm at now, further west is worse. So they said it's all right once you get to 55 north, but I wasn't taking no chances. I've only been on this road for 20 miles, 25 miles, something like that. And I have seen 7 trucks in the ditch. So one overturned, trailer was overturned, truck was upright, so that was a plus. At least we know the driver wasn't, if anything, he was just kind of tossed around a little bit in the cab, but not hurt. That's probably my dispatch letting me know, okay, about shutting down, because I told them. They wanting to know. Anyway, I've got about an hour, and like I said, I got about an hour and a half to where I got to go. What's going to look up is my brake's going to come up at about 12:30 a.m., which gives me exactly an hour and a half to get where I'm going. So I'm not worried about stopping and getting fuel between here and there, because there's a Love's right across the road from where I'm delivering. So I've got plenty of fuel to get up there. I got another 175, 200 miles. If you're wondering why it's moving, the truck's moving because of the winds. Turn this around. See the trees moving? I don't know how well you can see it in the video, but it's white out. It's getting pretty bad. So we just gonna keep this chunk of real estate, keep the heater on, and we ain't going nowhere. But I do have a nice new subject, seeing that the situation that I'm in. This one goes out to all the super truckers, and you know who you are. You're the one where the roads look like this driveway. Let me show you what the driveway looks like. When the roads look like the driveway, and we're using along at 30 miles an hour because the wind's blowing 40 miles an hour, and you're watching our trucks go like this, and you come by it's at like 60. Then you wind up in the ditch. This one's for you guys. Slow the hell down, man. You're taking your life in your hands. You're taking everybody else on the road in your hands. Don't, dude. It's not worth it. You know, I don't care if dispatch says you got to be there. Guess what? It'll get there when it gets there. Be safe about it. But I mean, it's ridiculous. It's like me. I don't care if it's low. They just said if anything changes and you can move, keep us updated. Be safe. They don't want us. They sent us out a message last night. That told us about, you know, it says Friday night, everyone. A lot of encountering weather tonight. It says if you have to shut down, shut down. If you're not gonna make your appointment, you know, let them know. I'll check the road conditions before I leave out to make sure the roads are clear. That's the good thing about this handy little CB thing, because you can't call nobody on that road. You don't know their numbers, but a radio will reach out there and they'll let you know what the roads are like. So, but yeah, man, y'all guys need to, I mean, it's stupid. I seen a Batesville casket company a while ago came by me I was running 35, 40. It was on actually a clear stretch of the road, because what happens out here is when the wind blows across these open fields, it just drifts right across the road. And then we run over it and mash it in and it turns to ice. Now where it's behind the trees and stuff, where you got a higher bank, the roads are clear, you can get up a little bit of speed, and you look down the road, you can see some more, you know, to slow it down again. Plus the radio guys are telling you what mile marker, where the stuff's at. So, you know, we was all pacing ourselves off of the radio. We had two guys running Conestogas up ahead of us, and the guy was telling us where he was at and what the roads were like and what he was backing it down to. That way we all backed it down. That way we got enough time to slow down if something was to happen. But he come by me like he was sitting still. And from what I can understand, he's in the ditch up here now from the radio a while ago. I just turned it down, but they said, yeah, there was a casket company truck was in the ditch. Good enough for him. I hope he ain't hurt. Good enough for him. You have to explain that one, because they got GPS in there. They can tell he was driving too fast for road conditions. But ain't no load worth your life or anybody on the road's life. So yeah, I mean, I told my beautiful wife, I said, look, I told her I'd keep her updated, and told her where I was going to try to make it to, and I'm done. So I'll send her a message here in just a little bit, let her know where I'm at, and of course she's got the tracker, she can see where I'm at if she wants. But yeah, I'm not gonna push it. Yeah, ain't worth it. You know, that chicken in the back, it'll be just fine tomorrow. It'll be fine. I got an appointment at 3 a.m. I might make it there by 2:30. May make it there by 3 o'clock. I can promise you, the 30 minutes of their unloading is not going to affect the chicken. I see somebody trying to ease back. There's a prime driver going back out on the road. You won't catch me back out. Not right now. I mean, I had the weather radio a while ago and said it was winds were blowing steady at 27, gusting to 40. I'm wanting to bet some of that was more than 40. So, but yeah, those guys, man, y'all need to slow down, dude. It ain't worth it. There was actually a day cab USF truck. He was headed west. He was headed east, and he literally came all the way through the ditch, and the nose of his truck was sitting on the inside of the line in the left lane of the westbound. He was headed east, so he went all the way through the ditch, up and into our lanes. Ain't worth it. Slow down. So, but it's bad enough that the tow trucks are getting stuck. You have tow trucks pulling out tow trucks. So I drove tow trucks for 16 years, and when it got to where I had to go pull one of my other trucks out, that was it. If you was on the road, it was your dummy. It was your stupidity. We wouldn't do nothing but police calls. From that point on, was nothing but police calls. We wouldn't go out, you know. If you were too dumb to go out and get stuck in the snow, especially after the weather people told you for a week that it was gonna snow, and you just went out anyway without getting tire chains, then you ought to be stuck. So that was just my prerogative on it. At that time I was the boss, and I wasn't gonna put my guys in harm's way for, you know, your stupidity does not make my emergency, is the way I looked at it. So, but we're gonna chill out here and try to relax. And what I can understand, the winds are supposed to pick up. I'm actually gonna jump on here when I get off here and get a local weather station and see if I can't find something. Tell me more about what's going on. So, anyway, have a good one. We'll holler at you later.